I've been teaching footballers for around about 8 years, and when I first started teaching players, it was initially for Liverpool Football Club. When a player arrived, even a guy whose English was relatively okay, he didn't know the parts of the pitch. He didn't know, he might know parts of the body, but not specific ones for football. So hamstring, calf, ones that the physio would be using. And then just specific verbs that are used in football, things like to nutmeg somebody, which is to knock the ball through their legs, slide tackle. This wasn't really, there were no materials with this information. And so I started to prepare my own materials, and I found the results were great. The players, because I was using football as a context, the players just took to it. They were far more interested in being in the room with me. What we've tried to do is put together the highest frequency verbs and vocabulary, as well as the core grammar they'll need to support that. And that's really how we put the book together.
Essentially, we've tried to reach a balance get a balance between technical English in a football context, which appears specifically in each unit in things called skill spots. So we could have, for example, man on or nutmeg, and these expressions are explained in the football context, of course, and they are balanced with some everyday social English. Again, within the context of a young player's everyday life. At the end of each unit, the units are essentially organised around player positions and around roles of the key players inside a club, the key people in a club. And at the end of each unit, there's an interview, which we've called a profile page. And rather than speak about their experience in football, the players are actually talking about their experience learning language, so that it's very much something that learners could identify with. It's players speaking about their experience learning English and trying to adapt to a different way of life in a often very, very different country.